Hey guys, it's Lindsay Moreau with Ideal Human, and today we're going to talk about how to do a cortisol collection test. So this is a salivary test, which means that you're going to be spitting into a tube. It's really important when you spit into that tube to only get saliva and to not get any sort of phlegm in that tube, because that won't have any of the things we're looking for and it will artificially dilute your sample. So when you open your kit up, you will see that there is a requisition form in here. Your practitioner should have filled most of this out for you in terms of selecting tests. All you need to do is make sure your patient name is on there, date of birth, and then of course what day and time you did your test. The next thing you're gonna find in that test is your mailing label and the envelope, which looks like this. So here's the label right there. It's already prepaid. All you have to do is put your kit in this and call UPS or drop it off in a box, since saliva is stable at room temperature, to mail that. You'll have some directions here and this as well. And then you'll actually have the test contents, which looks like this. So all these are little tubes and labels. So here are your labels. It's got room for your name, your date of birth, the time, and the date. You're going to be doing this 4 times in the day, so it's really important to do it correctly. So you'll notice that there are 4 different color tops on these tubes. So one is for the morning, one is for lunch, one's for dinner time, and the other's for right before bed. Which goes when is all listed out in this instruction manual here. So make sure you read that, because you don't want to mess that up. If you do mess up the caps and which collection, you know what you can do? You can just switch the caps. So there also will be a label to help make sure that you do that correctly, and to make sure that the lab understands what time you did it, and they should be able to figure out the order as well. But try to do it in the order they recommend so we don't have any goofs. So when you're collecting this, you want to make sure you're at least 30 minutes away from food. The test recommends 2 hours. I think that's a little impossible, so we go for 30 minutes, and make sure that you're not consuming caffeine the day of the test. And then all you do is you take the lid off and you spit into the tube until it's filled up to the 2.5 milliliter line, which is this one right here. It will take some time to get there, especially if you tend to have a little bit drier mouth, so please plan accordingly. Once you've collected enough, screw the lid on, put it back in the little bag after you've labeled it, and that's it. When you've completed all 4 of your samples, seal the bag, place them in your kit with your requisition form, which again looks like this. And then you're gonna mail that in the envelope. And that's how you do an adrenal test.